Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium here in Jeddah, and it's the final of the West Asian Football Federation Women's International. What a cracking game we have in store for you tonight. It is Jordan versus Nepal. We've just been treated to a wonderful pre-game show as both sets of teams line up in the dugouts and will be led out by Juma Mohammed, who will be in charge of tonight's game. Jordan will be playing in their red shirts and Nepal in the dark blue. As Juma Mohammed and his team lead out the two teams for this final here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. We've been treated to some wonderful games, lots of goals since we started back on the 19th of February. The first game of this West Asian Women's Championship between Guam and Lebanon. It was a 7-goal thriller going the way of Lebanon in the end. Unfortunately, neither of those two teams have made it here to the final in Jeddah. Two best teams from the tournament here in the semi-finals. Jordan dominated Group A, winning all 3 games, scoring 8 goals, only conceded 1. 9 points for them. And Nepal went even better. 3 wins, 13 goals, 1 goal against, plus 12 goal difference. As we just break for the national anthems of the two teams. There we have it, both national anthems of the teams as we go through these final formalities before kick-off. In the semi-finals, Jordan's Lina Al-Shahab, Enes Al-Jamil and Sarah Abu Sabab replace Bina Al-Bitta, Ziara Hazem and Leen Abatouche, who are all on the bench. Sherin continues in goal. Al-Maji, Farara, Fakush and Rand Abu Hussan make up the back four. Lina Eles Al-Jamin, Rubazan and Zabrali complete the midfield, and top scorer Mesa Jabrani, partner Sarah Abu Sabah up front. Big news coming out of the Nepal camp, devastating news for them as well, as the competition's top scorer Sabrata Bandari misses out through injury as a result. Ravinder Taman makes 4 changes from the 2-1 win against Palestine. Magan Dipan and Bouchal come in for Anita and Bassanet. Sabah continues in goal. Rana Jasaya, Shita Rana and Bouchal start in defence. And newcomers Maga and Saran will play in midfield alongside Raya and Kaki. Pudel is partnered by Gishin up front. So that's the team news done. Match officials Mohamed Juma and his team. Toss has been completed and we are seconds away now of this final. This, of course, the 8th edition, and there is that lineup. No number 9 in the starting lineup or on the bench. Top scorer is missing. She will be a huge loss for Nepal, and it'll be interesting to see how they cope without her. She has scored 9 of the 13 goals for Nepal so far in this competition. As Mayor Abu Hantash gets his team in for one last time. This is what they've worked so hard for. 5-time winners already, Jordan in 05, 07, 14, 19 and 22. And there, of course, is Ravinder Taman and his Nepalese team. This is their first ever appearance in the West Asian Football Federation, and it couldn't have gone any better. To see a debuting team in the final is fantastic, but that will mean for nothing unless they can get over the line in this final. Ala Al-Majali in the back there has been instrumental, as has captain Mesa Jabrani. 2 goals against Guam, goal against Saudi Arabia. Was captain, top goal scorer for her country. Also plays football for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia in the Women's Premier League. All eyes on Juma Mohammed as he checks his watch. And we are off in this 8th edition of the West Asian Football Federation final here at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium in Jeddah. It is Nepal in the dark blue shirts playing from right to left, and Jordan in their training strip playing from left to right in red. Expect the start to be relatively cagey as that ball is pumped forward but given away, but somehow Nepal managed to find the ball back again. Ball out onto this left-hand side to Bouchal, one of the newcomers in this starting lineup today. Given away, and Jordan looked to play the ball early to Mesa Jabran, but given away. It's a scrappy start so far in these first couple of minutes. It will take both teams a few moments to get themselves accustomed to the pace of the game. The pitch has been heavily watered before the game, so expect the ball to move quite quickly over the surface as Nepal come down this left-hand side now. Bouchal seeing a lot of the ball early on. Shahan clips that ball forward and it's well cleared in the end by Rand Abu Hussan. Thumbs up from her, she's happy. It's that early tackle was a late one as well by Ruzaban. Very happy to allow play to continue. Nepal did keep possession. This ball's clipped in by Jassi. Only find a Jordan head, and eventually there will be a free kick for Jordan. You see it quite clearly. And it's Al Jamil being brought down. Forward again, looking for Mesa, but can't find her. It's cleared well by Nepal. As that ball comes all the way back on this left-hand side, Al-Majali goes long, again looking for that box. Drives the ball long. Easily dealt with by Jordan. There's room on this left-hand side. Giovanni makes her run but can't be found, and it's picked up again by Nepal. Space through the centre. There's room on this left-hand side through Amash Kaki, but Nepal decide to switch the play onto the right. Has been a real feature of Nepal's play so far in this competition. They like to get the ball down, get it moving quickly across the surface. You can see that in the opening exchanges here, but resolute defending by Jordan as that ball's pumped forward again, looking for the run of Mesa Gibran, and Jordan just a little bit untidy in possession so far. That's a poor decision there, and there's an opportunity if they can slide the ball into Mesa Gibran. Opportunity early here and strikes it. Just can't get it on target. You can see she's just wanting that ball a little bit quicker. Anas Al Jamin just delaying a pass. Rajendra Tamang. See there, she wanted it early. Just that delay pushed her a little bit further wider than she wanted. Just made the angle extremely difficult, even for a player of her ability. And again, Nepal dispossessed, and back here with Mesa. Eventually a free kick is given. The referee not happy how physical the captain was. Over 130 appearances for a country, and there's just coming together actually, the two players, and a little bit harsh on Jordan, but we're back here now on this right hand side with Nepal. Just a heavy touch allows Jordan to regain possession, but then again give it away. Neither team able to keep hold of possession for long periods of time. Bujel, and she's dispossessed. Again, the ball just kicked what seems aimlessly forward and straight back to a blue shirt again. Untidy from Jordan. Right. Nepal do well to keep possession. Moving this left-hand side, looking for that diagonal ball, but cut out. Jabari does well. Again, another free kick, and that's just due to Jordan not keeping hold of possession. These balls being turned over, and not for the first time. Jamin is in amongst the action. Gives away another free kick again. Careless from the midfielder. Dendra Tamim screaming instructions on. He wants this ball to go long. Gitarana drives it long towards it. There's an opportunity here, and the goalkeeper's fumbled it. Assistant referee's flag has stayed down, and Shirin Al-Shalebi rather ungainly keeps the ball out, but it was what you think an easy ball to defend for Jordan. Just a straight ball. The goalkeeper made a real hash of it. It's Nepal attacking again. Nepal looking better so far in these first 7 minutes. As I say that, the ball's given away. It's an opportunity here for Jordan to break into Mesa. Lovely turn from her. Needs some support. Doesn't really come. The movement's going the wrong way for Mesa, but she goes back. Jamil back to Al-Majali. Al-Zabri in space on this right-hand side. Here is Al-Zabri. Just a touch lets her down, and the turnover is back to Nepal. Right idea from Jordan. Just the execution not quite good enough from Anoud Al-Zabri. Again, nearly lost in possession, and you can see there's some miscommunication between the Nepalese. A good tackle by Sarah Abu Saha. Ball will eventually go out, and it will be a Jordan throw-in. Mesa just clips that ball forward to who has a ban, but offside. See quite clearly not getting herself back on side. There's that opportunity at the other end. The goalkeeper came a long way out of her area and didn't deal with it well enough, really, but Jordan got away with one there. Ferreira into Fregi. There is Metha Abu Khantosh. So if you are new to the West Asian Football Federation Championships, we had 8 teams, 2 groups of 4. In Group A there was Jordan, Lebanon, Guam and hosts Saudi Arabia. Jordan and Lebanon progressing to the semi-finals. In Group B, Nepal, Palestine, Syria and Iraq. Nepal finishing top of their group, followed by Palestine. Those 4 teams went straight through to a semi-final. Jordan looked imperious. Comfortable 5-0 win against Palestine. And Nepal scraping past Lebanon 2-1. That form all goes out the window now. This is a final as Nepal come forward again. It's clipped forward and just at the crucial moment, just lost her footing. It was a lovely ball in by Maga into Pudel. She wasn't picked up at all. Those little half chances need to be taken in a final. Nepal can't allow Jordan to start playing. That ball comes out on this right hand side. Here's Magar again, cups it. It's a strong tackle, but a fair one in the eyes of the referee. And here come Jordan. Draw forward now. Comes all the way through. It's an interesting back pass. The keeper's going to have to deal with this and does really well under pressure. Nepal guilty of giving away an own goal in the semi-final, something very similar to what happened there, but it's excellently dealt with by the goalkeeper. Not the sort of ball she really wanted back. Will be first corner of the evening. It goes to Jordan. It's whipped in towards the goalkeeper and keeper does well. No pressure from Jordan as well. Bit of pushing and shoving going on, but referee happy to allow play continue. Nepal decide to go short. You see 2 very contrasting styles of play. Nepal want to get the ball down and want to pass away through the areas of the pitch where Jordan are much more direct. Want to hit the front 2 quickly. Nepal keep hold of possession. Throw-in taken early, looking for Mesa. You can see when she does get the ball, she's isolated. There's no real support. Sarah Abu Sabah needs to get closer to the centre forward. Here is Mesa again. Has support this time into Al Zabri. back to the captain. Lovely little reverse pass. You could see exactly what she was trying to do, but just couldn't thread the ball through. And now Nepal look to counter-attack. And they do through Rekha Pudel. She's held up and Nepal keep possession. It was an easy ball to deal with in the end. Here come Nepal again. Ball whipped in, but nobody around. Jordan struggling to get hold of any sort of telling possession. As soon as they get it, it goes straight back to Nepal. First shot and good hands by Shirin Al-Shalabi. It's a save she should have made and did. Quite comfortable, but good for the goalkeeper to get an early touch. It's a decent strike from Gishin. Into Bujel. To slide that ball forward does. There's an opportunity here, but Al-Majali does well under pressure. Intercepted. Here come Nepal. It's a strong tackle and it's an unfair one. And it's Anas Al-Jamil again. She's on a very thin rope at the moment. And for the first time, a clumsy tackle getting the wrong side. This is a dangerous position for Nepal. You can hear the crowd in the background. There's a huge Nepalese contingent here tonight in the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium. Shirin Al-Shalabi just sorting out her wall. Will be Shaheen, whips it in towards the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper does well in the end, just parries it down. No real pressure from Nepal, and easy in the end for the goalkeeper. Keeper decides to go long towards Mesa. Still no score here, deadlock yet to be broken. Nepal have looked the better team in the first 17 minutes. But neither team really creating any clear-cut opportunities. Both teams having shots from distance. The goalkeepers have both been up to the challenge so far. There's that late tackle again by Sarah Abu Saha. Wonderful football again from Nepal in a tight space. It's pumped forward but cleared by Al-Majali. Shot from distance deflected and wonderful save from the goalkeeper. Superb work for Shalabi. Shot came in from distance. Pretty Ray. It was a huge deflection. The goalkeeper had to get her feet moving quickly. Here comes the strike, and then there's the header. The goalkeeper did exceptionally well. Got across smartly to her left and palmed the ball away to safety. The ball was taken early. It's played all the way through, and it has to be dealt with and is by Jordan. Jordan up against it at the moment. There's Balhau.